I haven't done anything yet. I'm going to show you a magic trick. Are you watching closely? I don't ask this because I don't think you already are. No. But I want you to remember the moment when I asked. I want you to remember every little action, every little motion, for these details might just come back to mind in just a bit. My name is Dennis Kim, and I have a playing card here. During this show, I'll be calling on a whole bunch of you to participate. The outcomes of the show lie entirely in your hands. So without further ado, let's get to it. I need the help from a few of you to determine the identity of this one single playing card. So let's bring someone up. We have David. What's going on, man?
What's going on? How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm doing great. So David, for the rest of the audience, I could simply ask David to name a playing card, but I want to make this a lot more interesting than that and sort of divvy up the responsibility among a few more people. So David, let's break down the components a bit here. So of all the playing cards, there are red cards and there are black cards. So I want you to think about one of those two colors, and whichever one comes to mind, say it out loud for the rest of us.
Black.
Black. Very well. Thank you so much, David. I need help from another person. We have Amy. Amy, what's going on?
Hello.
Hey, so the last person, David, said that he was thinking of the color black. So of all the black cards, there are spades and there are clubs. So think about one of those two shapes, one of those two suits, and whichever one comes to mind, say it out loud for the rest of us.
Clubs.
The clubs?
Yeah.
Very well. Thank you so much, Amy. I need the help from another person. We have Benedict. Hey, man. Hey, so the last person, Amy, said she was thinking of the clubs. So instead of thinking of a particular club, a particular playing card, for you, I want you to give me more of an instinctual response. If this card is a high card or a low card, say it now.
High.
High card. Very well. Thank you so much. I need help from one last person. We have Ashley. Hey, what's going on, man? Good to see you. So you're sort of the last person to complete the image of this playing card. So far, we have that this is a black card, this is a club, and there's a high card. So whatever that means to you now, I want you to think of an actual playing card, and whichever one comes to mind, say it out loud.
The Jack of Clubs.
The Jack of Clubs is the one you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Very well, thank you so much. So I just want to recap with everybody. I selected 4 different participants that named 4 different components of playing cards. We had that this card is a black card, this is a club, this is a high card, and this is a jack. So this is Jack of Clubs. Now, this is the part of the magic trick where I expect my audience to anticipate that I reveal this card to be the Jack of Clubs. But I also expect my audience to pay extra careful attention, to make sure I'm not doing anything sneaky, any sort of sleight of hand, anything like that. And so in my mind, I think the best kind of magic trick there is one where it seems like I didn't do anything at all. Or in this case, I haven't done anything yet. I'm going to show you a magic trick. Are you watching closely? I don't ask this because I don't think you already are. No. But I want you to remember the moment when I asked. I want you to remember every little action, every little motion, for these details might just come back to mind in just a bit. My name is Dennis Kim, and I have a playing card here. During this show, I'll be calling on a whole bunch of you to participate. The outcomes of the show lie entirely in your hands. And so far, I already chose a whole bunch of you. And we all arrived at the Jack of Clubs. And I believe we have arrived at this destination before we even start, because this card is the Jack of Clubs. Big round of applause to everyone who participated. Thank you all so much.
You know how they do it.
So for the third time, I suppose, my name is Dennis Kim, and I've been a professional magician for the past few years. But I've been performing magic all my life, ever since I was a little kid. And the thing that drew me to becoming a magician was the ability to warp the perception of reality around me to create an illusion. That's what an illusion is. But we can all rationalize that magic is not real. It's all trickery and deception, smoke and mirrors. But I would daydream about real magic as a kid, and as I got older, more so daydream about impossibility. And I would paint images in my head of what that might look like. And so I built this show upon that vision to bring to you all what real magic, or well, impossibility might look like and feel like. However, I do understand that all this can only look exactly how I want it to in my own head. And for the magic to be real and for the impossible to be possible, this show cannot be. And so, this show is not real. It's all inside of my mind. I know that sounds really crazy, so let's move forwards so I can prove it to you. I don't know if you noticed this, but on my table, I also have these little cube-like things. These are actually place card holders. You could find these at weddings or